All right, folks, this is it. The finals for the Wolfpack Division end of season tournament. It's going to be Let It Roll versus the Machine. Both these teams didn't finish in top three in the league, but here they are playing the finals. So for the Machine, the lineup is like starting with Shred and Lorenzo, Dave Parker, and Margaret. For Let It Roll, we have Brad, Emmanuel, Tony, and Remy. Machine is racing to 10, and Let It Roll is racing to 11. So, table 1, it's Emmanuel versus Lorenzo. Lorenzo recently moved here from Calgary, I think. He's a 630 Fargo player. On table 2, we have Brad and Shred Hilson. And on table 3, we have Tony Hodson and Dave Parker. I'm going to try to show 2 of the 3 tables. Emmanuel, again, looking really good. Wide open table. It's going to need some sort of an angle to come back for the 13s. He's going to just make the 14 and get, yep, looks good. He can probably punch it out and play it in the corner, extend it, or he could go up one rail, or he could do that. The problem with this shot is he's not necessarily going to get a good shot on the 10. He's going to have to put a draw shot. Oh, I guess I couldn't really see the angle there. Tried cheating the pocket. Knowing Lorenzo, it's probably not going to get back. It's not going to let Emmanuel back at the table. It's got a couple problem balls there. The 3 and the 6. He can either take care of it right now, come back table like that. This is a much easier way. Solve this problem. I think he's gonna just punch it out, play the 4, come back here, play the 3. He's going for the 7. That's interesting. Nice little inside English there to hold the cue ball. That's a funny angle on the 8, but he should have no problem making that ball. Machine getting their first win in. Okay, let's go over to the other match for a second. Looks like Emmanuel is back up against Dave Parker. Looks like he's gonna choose solids here. It's the 6 ball he's shooting. I think he tried to break the 7, but scratched. That's the one thing I have noticed with the more mature or pro or high rank players versus people who are like in the mid range, like sub 500s to low or high 500s. Um, they shoot good and they can run racks, but cue ball movement. I think cue ball movement and picking the right patterns. That's that makes a huge difference once you get to like the 500 and above range. And I see a lot of people trying to move the cue ball a lot, and then they lose control. That's I think what happened to him. He was trying to get a breakout, which he did need. Dave's looking at if he wants to keep shooting the solids or pick up the stripes. He looks like he's more interested in the stripes, though, which makes me believe that. Oh nope, he's going for a solid. Not not very sure why he would have chose that ball, but he missed it anyway. Those balls can be tricky in the side. Emmanuel's looking at the stripes now because I think he's looking at the 13, the breakout on the 13. Oh, nope, he's going for the one. The one must go. Probably off the two. Oh, I think he hit the 8 first, but yep, did look like he hit the 8 first. Okay, so once again, 4 shots later, we're still open. Well, the real trouble ball right now is going to be the 9 ball if he chooses to play stripes. Because I don't think it has any pocket right now. And 13 ball, but not the 13. I think that's the 11, except for the 11 can be broken out if you place this 12. It shows solids. The problem with doing that is now he's opened up the 9 ball, which was the problem ball for stripes, which he could have probably played the 4, tried to get a breakout, possibly some kind of shot on the 5, which he still can. Like he's looking at playing the 5 now. Hopefully get a shape to break out the 7 ball. I think he's looking at it too. Sitting in it. Is he playing bottom or top? We'll find out. There you go. He almost broke that out. Now he's going to have to make some decisions here. Knowing Dave, doesn't look like he's gonna have any kind of shot on the 7. He might just go for a kick shot, probably call it in the corner. Even if he's gonna get a good hit, oh, just put it in the corner. Just scratched. Emmanuel gets the ball in hand. Couple of problems to take care of. The 8 ball doesn't have a pocket right now. I mean, it's going to have to start with the breakout on the 11. None of them want to break that out, it looks like, and rightly so because they're playing for quite a bit of money here. I think he's trying to get a breakout by playing the 13 in this side, but he overran his shape. It's a very good leave again. Dave's going to have to make decisions here. The kick didn't go very well last time, but he still doesn't have a shot on the 7. Gonna switch to teams mode. See what's going on over there. Oh, he looks like he's gonna go for the breakout. So he did go for the breakout. I think, except for the 8 ball, Emmanuel has a pretty wide open table, and then he's got the 15, which is gonna be could be his shape ball for the 8. Came too far that time. I think he was looking for shot on the 14. Oh no, looks like it goes. That's a good shot. I think he can see the out now. 13 in the corner, 12 in the corner, which I think now is going to put some sort of inside on it. I think he played bottom that time. He's going outside. He's going outside English. Or maybe inside. That's an incredible shot. That's an amazing shot. Just a stop shot right here, and then it ball in the opposite corner. Dave kind of let it slip away from him. So he improvised. He did might have had an angle. Chose to play the 8 in the side instead. There you go. Drills it in. Good shooting, Emmanuel. Let's look over to the other table. That looks to me like Tony. So Tony looks like he's on stripes and he's calling the bank on the 9, which I would have done the same thing given this situation right now. He's gonna have to draw the cue ball back for, for a shot on the 13 ball. That brings Kerry to the table. Kerry Parker and Dave Parker have been long-standing members of the Victoria Pool community. Really nice people and pretty decent shots. Kerry, in fact, won the highest win percentage dollar for the Wolfpack division this year in her Fargo range. She's a 383 Fargo and thinks she played really smart, making sure she doesn't leave an easy shot for Tony. And he's got a cut, a very thin cut in the corner there. Just called it. He's going outside. It's tough to tell, but it looks like he's going outside on it. Oh yeah, he did go outside and he made it. That was an awesome shot, Tony. Now he's gonna worry about holding the cue ball after making the 13 for the 8. Makes it and doesn't get lucky. The play here would be either play some sort of a safe or possibly pay a bank like the off the one like that. He's going for this cut in the corner and makes it. Good shot, Tony. The scores are now level. It's 4-4. Again, guys, for those who are just tuning in, this is the Wolfpack Division end of season final team tournament. The finals are between the Machine and Let It Roll. Let It Roll is racing to 11 and the Machine is racing to 10. Emmanuel's got a really solid break. Well, that time he just avoided the scratch, but the guy can really break good. I don't think he knows the real um, the break pattern. Like Brad Wallace, he gave me lessons on breaking, and I never knew how the ball should move after the break. This is an 8 ball break I'm talking about, and my game and my break has never been the same again. Thanks, man. Brand Wallace played in this tournament also earlier today. I watched their match. They played two matches. They were that were hill hill. Another easy looking out for Emmanuel. He's going to have to make a decision on when to play the three and how to play the two. He's tried to cheat the pocket that time. Looks like he's going to play a stop shot on the five and try to play the two ball in the side pocket. So he can still make it. If not, he's got a shot on the six in the far right corner or the far right corner. Good stroke. This is where he should try not to move the cue ball very much. Where I would just play the 7 ball now. Play a stop shot on the three. Instead of playing the six, now I would play the seven. There you go. Just play a stop shot. There you go. Play a stop shot on the three. You've got enough room to make the six. No, that's the problem with playing too much bottom. He accidentally drew the ball where he just had to like maybe play follow and take a long shot because that ball sitting right there on the pocket. He is going for a kick. He hit it too hard. I would have left the cue ball right there. That's Margaret Di Girolamo. I hope I said it right. She got a break and run in the league this year, which was the only break and run in her division. There's a big payout for break and run, so there you go. She won some money there. She's been shooting straight. I think they got her best night was against Rack and Roll. That's Johnny Daniels' team. She beat like four of them guys. Probably a little bit of flight English to get to the 13 ball. Well, just the way the balls are laid out right now, she might not have a lot of problem running up till the 10, but the 10 ball might be difficult. I think she got to where she can see the 9 ball. She's gonna really have to stroke it to come back out to play the 10 ball in the top left corner. So that's kind of what I thought the problem was going to be. Um, Now it doesn't look like the 10 ball goes anywhere. She can still try to cut it in the corner, which would be like really, really thin cut. I think she's calling that. Very makeable, but tough, and depending on what siding she put, there is a chance for a scratch. And she drills it in. Oh my god. She almost made that cut. That would have been sweet. Manu should have no problem making this ball and holding the cue ball for the eight. I do think he's going to be worried about the scratch in the side. Oh, he rattled it. Nice shot. Hmm, can't really see the angle from here, but does look like she's got the eight ball in the side with a possible scratch in the corner. She's almost going to have to like put some draw on it to avoid the scratch, and then some right English to avoid the scratch in the opposite corner right here. Oh, there you go. She chose to play safe instead. That was a very smart shot. Emmanuel has already struggled in the last couple of shots. is going to really have to think on this one. Well, he can go aggressive and play the bank, possibly hope that the ball holds up the pocket. She doesn't have a shot on the 8. I do think he's putting some bottom on it though. Yep, I think his intention was to not leave her with shot. I mean, if he would have so much so as tried to get the 6 ball closer to the pocket, then again, it would have had some more added pressure on Mark. 'Cause right now, this was just like a free shot for Mark, as the 6 is nowhere close to the pockets. This is something that I try to tell some of the players who like end up not leaving themselves anything. Um, they're like, okay, what do we do from here? And I've seen a lot of high players will shoot a shot which will either block the other guy's ball or block a pocket, or at least make it to a point where the ball just kind of sits closer to the pocket and it's makeable when they get a chance. That does put some added pressure on the player shooting the ball. I think he didn't mean to get the double hit there. This is another free shot for Margaret. She misses again. It's kind of late here. It's 10 p.m. People are getting tired, and these guys have been waiting for over 2 hours to to play this match. He's gonna get a free shot, possibly go for the bank, leave the cue ball. I did not expect that. He does need to get that ball out of that rail and try to leave her longer shots. Because eventually, if you give her so many shots, she's eventually gonna make it. Nope. 6 in the corner, draw back for the 8 in the opposite corner, or scratch. Again, moving the cue ball a lot. He didn't have a lot of options that time. That's, that puts the machine on the driver's seat. The scores are now at, let it roll. Oh, I guess they've not entered the scores, but scores are now tied for both teams at 5-5. Looks like Kerry is getting ready to play Brad, and Shred is playing Junie. I'll do the picture-in-picture view so we can see both the matches. Might switch over to the other view. There's like an overhead view available for that one, so For those of you watching, you guys might want to join the table two stream. Thanks.